We are the one, the light in the dark. One heart, one world, one spark. We are the one, together we rise. One dream, one voice, one sky. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Women Empowered Across the World. And this is our podcast. And we have Chinray joining us. Yes. And we have two other hosts. I'm Carol Witt, and I am the director and founder for Youth YEA Global. We are in 76 countries now, and we teach mindset. It's the biggest deal. Then we have Jackie Zaccoli. She is the founder for GEN, Global Impact Network. Guys, you got to know more about that. Please reach out to her. And then we have Chinray. And oh, by the way, Jackie resides in Arizona, but her heart's global. And then we have Chinray. She resides in California. And oh my goodness, she's all over Africa. And we are so excited to have our guest today, Cathy Nesbitt. Please come and join us and share what you're up to. Share your story and let's inspire everyone.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. Oh my, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to share. I think women are so powerful. And when we come together and collaborate, wow, watch out, world. Here we come. Here we are already. I'm Cathy Nesbitt. I'm located in Ontario, Canada. And it's the 23rd anniversary of my worm composting business, Cathy's Crawley Composters, selling worms by the pound for indoor composting. Yep. Hello, everybody. Worms. And
Wow.
I truly believe, so my working title is Cathy Crawley Laughing Bean Queen. I offer simple solutions for today. I offer simple solutions for today's challenges, worms for amending the soil, sprouts for eating, and laughter for overall health and wellness. I believe that I believe I have um, world hunger and world peace solved with my three offerings. No pressure.
Wow, that's
Join me,
amazing.
everybody.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to share the message because without awareness, action is impossible.
True.
In 2012, so selling worms by the pound, I have a ton of energy and I know that people need what I have, but people don't buy what they need, they buy what they want, and they didn't want what I was flogging. In 2012, one more person said, "Ew, worms in the house." And I heard it, I felt it, I questioned everything. And I said, "Universe, I've been at this for 10 years. What do I do? I don't know what to do." And the very next day, I was introduced to laughter yoga. The very next day. You can't make this stuff up. It's not possible. And I don't do yoga. I know yoga's a fine thing. I have other exercise modalities. I jumped right to the fun yoga. So laughter yoga was started in 1995 by a medical doctor in India. It's the 30th anniversary, and his goal is world peace. There are clubs in over 120 countries now. North America's a late adopter, so yoga's kind of just arriving. Laughter yoga's still in the ocean, trying to get here. And so laughter yoga is, as I said, not doing yoga and laughing. It's laughing as a cardiovascular exercise. It's not telling jokes or comedy. We're not against that, but jokes are cultural. Two people going somewhere, not funny for those two. So this is just laughing with intention, laughing as a cardiovascular workout. The yoga part of laughter yoga is the practice of the laughter and the deep diaphragmatic breathing. So there are little games to inspire the laughter. And as a laughter yoga teacher, I incorporate tapping, brain gym, qigong, all kinds of healing modalities. Laughter is complementary magic medicine. It goes with everything and there's no side effects. I haven't met anyone that died yet from laughing. Thank you for laughing, ladies.
I love
And so I'm really thrilled. You know, I with my worm business, I chose media as my marketing strategy, and I have over 300 articles, TV, radio. I have a documentary that came out in 2008 called Squirm: The Story of Cathy's Crawly Composters. And I recently was tasked to watch it again. Somebody invited me to rewatch my documentary. And when I watch it, it's only 38 minutes. It's a beautiful little movie. I cried. It's not sad. It's not a sad movie, but I was so moved by the work that I've done. Over 100,000 students have seen my presentation. And this isn't online. These are in person, like tangible um, impact. I go into classes, set them up with worms, and I've had the privilege of knowing that made an impact. We make an impact every day. Just make, I want to encourage, as I know you do as well with the show, encourage people, inspire people to make a positive impact, because that's how we can raise the vibration and help the world, come together and be together rather than you and I, like us and them against. No, we're for everything together. Yes, please. When I watched my movie, I realized the impact that I've had with my worms. And now, I'm 62. I know it's not old. I have lots of life left. I've set a life goal of 111 at least. I want to live to 111 and be vibrant, living independent, and still doing the great work I'm doing. That's what I've set for myself. Lots of people live to 100. And I don't want to just get there. I want to get there and be vibrant. In order for that to happen, I need to be vibrant and vital and take care of myself now. As women, that's one of our detriments is we're always caring for other and we forget about us. And I would like to encourage, as I know that you ladies do as well, encourage us to look after us first. Because when we're strong, then we're strong to help other. We can give from our full strength. And so laughter has changed my life. I'm so thrilled. So when I talked about my movie, I want to say I was sad because I thought, okay, not sad, but I was emotional, thinking I made such a beautiful impact. Was it easy? No. Selling worms by the pound, are you kidding? Hardly. Not when people don't want what you have and they may have been traumatized, like all of the things attached to worms. But I made a huge impact. And I would be exhibiting at fairs and stuff, and I'm always wearing my branded shirt when I exhibit. And I had the privilege of knowing that I made an impact. A young man came up to me and said, Cathy, you came into my grade 3 class. And either because of you or probably because of me, but because we had worms in the class, I went to university and now I'm an environmental lawyer. Wow, talk about impact. That's why I do what I do. And so I was like, wow. Anyway, when I watched my movie, I was emotional because I said, the impact that I had with worms and continue to have, that's the impact that I want to have with laughter wellness. I want to impact at least 100,000 people, maybe more. Because when we feel good, we do good. When we do good, the planet benefits and everybody. So we need more do-gooders. Yeah. Um, I have done work, my wheelhouse is special needs and seniors. And I have this giant goal that came to me, a vision. We get these movies that arrive in our head. And this came to me in 2020, walking in the forest, and what came was that I will be teaching folks with Down syndrome to be laughter yoga leaders. So they can teach laughter yoga for their demographic and for the special needs community. Because when you see yourself at the front, you can identify. And just a quick story about that. When that came, I connected with somebody who connected me with a day program for folks with special needs, not just Down syndrome, autism, the gamut of mental illness. There was about 7 or 8 folks with Down syndrome, and one day I asked one of the young men to come and lead with me, and he was my partner. And when he was at the front co-leading with me, I realized everybody else participated more fully because they saw themselves there. It wasn't just me up there saying laugh and do the things. It was one of their peers. So I said, wow, this is so cool. I got in touch with the founder of Laughter Yoga and said, is there anybody in the world doing this? Because I don't need to reinvent the wheel. I just want to partner with them.
Okay.
And he connected me with some folks that were doing great work, but not with the demographic I was looking for. I realized this is up to me, and that's fine because I know that Down syndrome it doesn't know socioeconomic status, it doesn't know borders, it just is. And it's not even a disability, it's just an extra chromosome, in fact. It just is. Um, yeah, and so laughter yoga is not about a lot of instruction. It's more like Simon says, we're clapping, it's sort of follow me and easy to do. Folks with Down syndrome, they have a thing called gummy ear, which they have challenges hearing. So when you meet somebody with Down syndrome, sometimes they speak, they have garbled speech because they say it like they hear it. Like we say computer, but they might hear pewter, so they say pewter. Um, yeah, so for any teachers that might be listening, if you have any young children with Down syndrome, they need to sit near the front because they often have vision problems. They can't hear properly. They need to be engaged at the front, although they want to sit at the back with the fun kids. Who doesn't? So that's my big, hairy, audacious goal is that because I'm in Canada and our system is broken. Young adults with special needs, they're graduated out of public school at 21 and they're put on a disability pension. That's not enough to live on. If they get a job, believe it or not, money is clawed back from their meager pension. Like what? It's ridiculous. So my goal is to help people feel better. And it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about being part of community and being a contributor. Everybody wants to be involved. But a lot of people, when they're with special needs, they end up living in their parents' basement
Mhm.
and not that they're a burden, they're not, but they're playing video games or watching movies and they're probably sad, just wondering, well, how come I don't have friends? Where are my friends? So and also a part of that is parents and family. They're worried what's going to happen to my child when I get too old or when I pass. Who's going to take care of my child like I do? Who's going to care like I do? So if they can, and they have so many talents, we really discount what people do. We look at people and we judge them by how they look. I'd like to share a really wonderful story. I think it's wonderful. I have a free laughter club online. It's every Tuesday. I started in June 2020. I get people from around the world, 20 or 30 little Zoom squares. 4 or 5 of those are groups. It's a year ago now. A young man was coming. I could just see his head. I didn't know him. And I train leaders. I'm a laughter yoga teacher. It's a 2-day training. I had a training last October, and this young man, I just saw his head. His name's Adam. He said, I want to take the training. I didn't even know if Adam had hands. He's in a wheelchair. His hands are like this. He was born that way. And so I said, yes, I'm going to train you. I learned so much from this young man. Oh my goodness, he's incredible. He's an accessibility and disability advocate. And he's the one that will go to speak to the union for our transit. It's called Toronto Transit Commission, our bus service. He's the one that goes and tells them how to treat people in wheelchairs with disabilities. And it takes him time to formulate his thoughts and get his message out. It takes time. And so patience is required, holding space. I get emotional when I think after I did that training, I was thinking about he doesn't have Down syndrome, but I was thinking about my large goal. And then Adam, and I started laughing. I said, God literally sent me Adam.
Mm.
Wow. And so I I'm a very fast person. I get an idea. I'm like, okay, come on, let's go, universe. Let's get on this. Patience sometimes, right? Okay, there's the idea. Now I need to get some base in place and it's happening. People are coming, collaborations are coming, and again, it's a global thing. It affects people everywhere.
Wow. I love that. I so love that. You have you have made it available to everybody.
It's
Thank
free.
thank you,
It's free.
Kathy.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Wow.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah. Wow. I used to work with Happy Neighborhood, and every year they had a World Happiest Day, and they used to bring the Laughing Yoga founder. So I didn't know someone was out there teaching Laughing Yoga. Awesome. Definitely.
and
And
online where anybody can
online.
come. So Kathy, please make sure you put that information in our chat so I can put it up so many people can join you. I will have all of my YEA people come join you. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
can you imagine if Permelia took her along with their
Oh, yeah.
nice little core of people? You know Permelia, Kathy?
I don't.
Oh,
Okay,
Not yet.
she's on the other side of your world. She's in Victoria.
Okay.
But she has a cadre, so to speak, of about 8 women. I think there might be a man, I'm not sure, but mostly women, of doing variety of alternative health
Mm,
areas, whether it's boundaries, whether it's breathing, whatever it is. And so when after she came to the gin, she found that she could go to the clinic in Kenya virtually and
mm.
teach alternative health methods to their staff and
Wow.
have them now do that within the clinic. And now she's going to Uganda to do the same thing. So I am encouraging anyone, especially you, they need to have that laughter.
yeah.
They need
Yeah.
to look at their life in a whole different perspective. And it's just workshops. I mean, it's
Yes.
so simple now. It wasn't 5 years ago. We can do so much now that we couldn't. So that, and I also have a fellow by the name of Kenneth Hill Jr., and he's a he was a trainer. He's an Olympic whatever as far as martial arts. He took on the special needs cause, and he needs to hear from you because I would imagine that he's not incorporating any of what you're doing into what he
Beautiful.
needs to do. So,
Okay, guys, do we have questions for
well, I just gave
Andy?
it to her.
Yeah. Any questions though for
Yeah. I think, Kathy, how when you have your audience, especially those with Down syndrome, how do you motivate them, and especially their parents,
Mm-hmm.
because here in the county, we do offer special education. And of course, some of these kids, like you said, it's like, what is life after high school?
Mm.
How do you motivate them to really think beyond and know that they can make an impact themselves to the society and as well as contribute to our
Yeah.
society?
Yeah, so well, it's by experiencing it. When you experience it, then you just feel better. It just changes how you feel. So you get inspired by the feeling. Like, when we're laughing, we're secreting all the love drugs, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins versus cortisol, adrenaline, epinephrine. And our body is fully oxygenated, so we can come up with more solutions. When we're stressed, blood, lymph, oxygen leaves our frontal lobe.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're laughing, ha ha ha, we're exhaling. We have to take a nice deep breath in. We don't have to think, oh, breathe in, breathe out. No, it's automatic because ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. And as for the parents, it's interesting because I was looking at how do I get the young folks with Down syndrome? And I was talking to someone and she said, well, what about the parents? I said, I didn't think about the parents. And she said, you need to market this to the parents because they're the ones that are worried, what's going to happen to my child? If I can inspire the parents and laughing together So when there is episodes, because everybody has challenges and we all deal with stress a different way. Some people get angry and they shout and get it out. Other people get quiet and they keep it in. Those are the most dangerous ones because then it becomes part of your body and then sickness comes. And then there's other places in between. Um, so if we can get to the parents, if I can get to the parents and let them know this is something that will help the family dynamic, it will help their wonderful child to be more productive, more they're just happier and live a more vibrant life. Because when we're laughing, again, we're secreting the love drugs, we're oxygenating our body. Did you know that cancer can't survive in an oxygen-rich body? And right, so there's just so many valuable pieces in laughter. It's so simple, but we're literally in charge of our own pharma. I hope that answered your question.
Oh,
Absolutely. That's it. Yeah, so many benefits that
okay.
we need to explore. Thank you.
Beautiful. So Kathy, I have a question for you. So I'm all about like the big picture, the bigger picture. I want to know what is in your mind around the bigger picture of what you offer, what you're offering everybody. What do you see that is going to happen inside of this offering?
Well, I really want everyone to experience the magic for laughing for the health of it
Mhm.
because it's just energy. It's only energy. When we're feeling sad, we're like we're down here, we're vibrating very low. When we're laughing, we're adding to the global
Mhm.
energy. So we're impacting our own self, we're impacting our family, our town, our city, our country, the world, because it's we're all connected. So when I laugh over here, you feel it over there.
Mm. So great. So, so great. I love that. That is why I invited you to be a guest speaker for YEA Global. Oh my goodness. And in during the creativity pillar. Perfect. Jackie, you have a question. Go ahead.
So what do you need?
What do I need? I need people to experience this.
Mhm.
Because people will say, well, first of all, Kathy, there's so many things going on in the world. How can I laugh?
Oh.
Or I laugh all the time. But do you? Do you have rock hard abs from laughing? I do.
Hmm. Hmm.
Right? We need to do things with intention. We don't just drink 8 glasses of water one day and go, okay, I'm done, or go jogging once or have a good night's sleep once and check it off the list. It's a practice. It's something we need to do every day. So that, what do I need? I need more people to know. So thank you for the opportunity to speak here and share my message. It's very simple. It's easy. It's just we need to do it.
Oh my goodness, yes. I love it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Wow, wow. We are so thrilled that you are a guest today. Listen, that's what our guests do. They open our minds to new ideas, new thoughts, new ways of seeing things. And your way of seeing how we can raise honestly the vibration of love on the planet. Thank you. Thank you. One of my favorite things to do is laugh. Because honestly, if I wasn't laughing, I'd be crying. And
Hmm.
I love to laugh. And so when you laugh, I love your laugh, by the way. I
Thank you.
laugh. So thank you so much for you're going to open many, many minds to this. And I cannot wait to see how it explodes your online session that you do, how that's going to explode when we put this all out everywhere. People are going to want to really and truly experience your online offering. I know.
Yay.
I cannot wait. I'm going to be one of the first ones to come. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for being a guest speaker with us today and sharing your laughter, your joy, how you make a difference on this planet, and you make a huge difference on this planet, Kathy. Oof. Guys, if you love these episodes, please, please subscribe to our channel. please, we do these Monday, one on Monday and two on Friday. And if you'd like to be a guest, oh, please reach out to one of us. We're all over LinkedIn. Please reach out to one of us and say, I'd love to be a guest, and we'll get you on our wait list, okay, on our calendar. And you can come and share your story and inspire many people across the world. That's what this platform's all about, is that we have a voice and we have a life and we can inspire with it. And we're women and we are powerful. And that is what this is all about, is bringing our power to the surface, to everybody, to the world. So thank you once again, Cathy, for being our guest. What an amazing, amazing woman you are. And guys, we all deserve to thrive. Let's do it together. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
There's no divide, peace and love.